Hello, Gemini. Happy birthday, by the way. My name is Barta from Roosters, Peacock, and I'll be doing your May 18th through the 24th general intuitive reading. Okay. Hope everybody is doing well. As we go along, just take the pieces and parts and leave the rest. And do remember, I am an intuitive reader, so I will not be pulling every single meaning out of the cards. I will just, okay, like that. I wondered why I had to say, why I felt like saying that. That's because I'm going to go ahead and take those. Excuse me, around the Destiny cards here, you've got the Six of Clubs, intuition, psychic ability, compromises, and communication, and word karma. Messages, what goes around comes around. What you say and what you reflect, you will get back. That is 100%. I do feel that. We've got the Queen of Spades, self-mastery, hardworking, in a service capacity. All right, I'm going to go ahead and pull these down. Now, when I see cards that are face down like this, excuse me, you know what, with the way my throat's doing right now, is there something that's, how do I put this? Let me see something here real quick. Because I really haven't had any problems. And then all of a sudden I do Geminis and it's just like, Yep. I think I'll take it. Do you see that one too? I'll take it. All right. I think there might be something you're not communicating. I think there's something you're not saying. Okay. And I just did this whole week right here, the full moon around the 1st really woke up a lot for a lot of people. It really put people into transformation. Whether you're ready for it or not, people were in transformation mode. Those things that within your life that this is an evaluation period. It is truly. For some of you, with the way this is either secrets or it's stuff that you're not being said or you're not dealing with. That's what I get. Or you're quietly working on. Anyway, we've got the Justice card over here. I'll get to these. All right. Sometimes these cards can be what you have not seen yet, but I really think this is something you're doing quietly. And yeah, I do. Yep. I think on stuff that's not answered for you, Gemini, for this week, there is going to be quite a few insights. All right. And for some reason, I think I'm going to be saying this to every single zodiac sign. The old ways, the old reactions will not get the result you want. That's what I get. Okay. So the old thinking will not, there's no place for it. I think that's what this is about. I think there's, this is a one where there is definitely going within. There's a lot of inner quiet healing. I think this might be part of it right here. I'll look here in just a second. I really think Geminis are going within themselves and really evaluating people, places, things, everything around them. And some are questioning, which, evaluation, that first moon at the beginning of the month was excellent for bringing that in. It may not be comfortable. So this transition, and it's a transition. That's what it is. I don't see a transition card here yet, but I guarantee there's one here somewhere. Guarantee. If not, I'll be pulling it. This is transition. You are in the middle of metamorphosis, of changing. That is what it is. And you're doing it quietly. You're evaluating. And you're overcoming past ways is what it is. And past thinking. All right. Yep. Intuitive, psychic ability, compromises, and communicate. Yeah, there's communication, word karma. What goes around comes around. How you treat people, what you do what goes around comes around. Yep. The old ways will not work. Self-mastery and hardworking, service capacity. So this is not a surprise. This group of Gemini is actually working a lot. That is not a surprise. You guys are not lazy. All right. Let's see what these have here. Okay, so some of you Gemini, what are you working on for this week, for the 18th through the 24th? Spiritual love, letting go of personal attachments, people, places, things, old thoughts and ideas. Okay, yep, that's why this is quiet. This is something you're doing by yourself. You're not talking about it. Love compromises, no change in relations or karmic relationships. Others of you are evaluating people around you. It's talking about love compromises, no change in relationships. Okay. So with this showing me more of the darker side at first, and yeah, there's not a lot of dark cards here, but this is secretive right here. This is very secretive. But what it means, it's not a bad type. It's one that you're just quietly evaluating stuff. And the message again is the old ways are not going to produce the effects that you want. We've got the King of Hearts, the loving Father card, emotional mastery. Okay, so this is that's why it's turned down. This is definitely going to be directed and hitting the group of Gemini who are quietly sitting here mastering their emotional self and their mastery with people, and the old ways are not going to produce new ways. I think that's exactly, yep. We've got patience, communications, new beginnings, and good news. All right. And when it says the past ways, it also means your past reactions as well. All right. So this is whatever this is about. This is not an ending. It's not, it's just patience. Have patience. Communicate clearly. New beginnings. This week, I've already done Tauruses. And with Tauruses, it was showing me as well, it was talking about communication. All right. There's definitely, I think this is gonna be a week after everybody's kind of waking up from that moon from the first. That moon from the first did not miss a single person. Not a single person. How it affected you, especially around the 6th, a lot of people went through transformation. And in the world we live, where we're kind of we see all the stuff that's supposed to numb and dull us down, and how we are, and we kind of get in a mode where you're being asked, all zodiac signs are being asked, actually, do not get into that grind where you're just kind of numb. That's what this is about. And the messages, and just looking at the people around you and stuff, it is obvious that the world is changing and people are being numbed. Okay, it's asking for you to go ahead and reconnect with yourself. Yep. You're doing this quietly. But if there's hidden fears around patience, communications, new beginnings, and good news, no, it's coming. But you do need to definitely, it's talking about use your gut intuition, but do not use the one from the past. Okay, those are triggers. Those are something that, this is about compromises and communication, it says, right? Okay, I'm not going to go over that anymore. There's no need to. But anyway, with that one right there, we're going to leave those sit there. So a lot of deep inner thoughts for Gemini, really evaluating you're evaluating the past. Mm-hmm. All right, Gemini. Yes'm, yes'm. You know what? That's what I thought. I'll take that in just a second. This week here, I think when I kept saying, I kept feeling like, how, and it's true, the world is numbing people down. They're really numbing people. It's not the same as it was. And we're just being shown stuff left and right, which I just stopped watching a lot of it, because you know what? I've done readings in the past. It's just all part of it. I don't believe everything I see. And you're being asked to not believe everything you see. And that's not necessarily directly in your life. I'm talking about, do not let the external world affect you. I'll take that one, and I'll take that one. Yep, that's where we stop. But with you guys, with Gemini, again, you're going to get sudden insights into questions that you had. Some of you may have been stalling in work, in business. Maybe there was a loss of job, or you're in between jobs, or something's not picking up. It's picking up. It is picking up. All right. We've got the 6 of Wands, which I think Taurus got that as well. I just did them. We've got the Ace of Pentacles. All right. This is what you've been working on. See, with the hand sitting there with the pentacle in its hand, this is not just about, this is a brand new beginning. This is something like how you worked really hard. It was going pretty good. And then bam, it just seems like nothing, or it's just not enough. And this is starting up again. This is starting up, but I don't feel this is something necessarily new. This is something you had worked on before. It's in your hands. Some of it, the message is in your hands to change this. Others of you, we've got around a situation that has to do with the 10 of Pentacles, which could be family. There's many meanings for this one as well. It could be do with a flow of money that's to you. It could have to do with an inheritance. It can do with many things, but basically it's talking about family. And also it's also talking about, with 10s, when I see 10s, is a completion. Okay. So some, and this is not a small deal, whatever this is about. It does look to me, it involves family as well. But what I'm looking at here with the Justice card and the 10 of Pentacles, this is going to balance out. Justice is served. Okay, it's going to come quicker than what you think. Yeah, that's it. It's going to come a lot quicker than what you think. You'll be writing and feeling in a whole different spectrum here pretty soon. Okay, but this week, I'm just going to give you a couple oracle cards because I mean, I've told you the basis of it, and a lot of you have got family focused on your brain, which is awesome. Family, friends, and lovers. Okay. Ooh, that's why I need these. These are the best for you guys. All right, go ahead and give me closing. This is going to be the closing thought because this is the messages I have for you for this week. I really think, again, just like I told Taurus, the old ways will not bring the same reactions. All right, this is looking at stuff in a different, new way. Yep. Okay, that's why. There may be times during this week that we've got the meadow. You may be feeling a little vulnerable in situations. Okay, and I think some of this may stem from kind of a raw feel of recent events. That's what it feels like. All right, we've got music, harmony. I see two people here, but the word harmony. Okay. Oh yeah, look, there you go. Remember, this is also, and it's showing me two people. Okay. All right, we've got the new moon. We've got promise. Yep. Yep. So this is definitely going to be hitting the Gemini. Have done double. It's been a double whammy. The two moons, definitely. We've got the full moon that totally just shook everything up, and then we've got the new moon, which is bringing promise in. You just got to see. I think that's why it's saying new moon. Yeah, there's been a change. There's some kind of change around a family situation. It has to do with finances. It has to do with money. Could be a large sum of money. Legal system could be involved, or it's about justice being brought back. It'll be back in. It truly will. Yep. This week is activating. Okay, this is activating. Things are moving forward, even though it may not seem like it. You can feel it. Pretty soon, you'll be celebrating around a situation you thought was not going to move. All right, Gemini, that's what I have for you for the week, and I hope you guys have a great week. Bye.